It's a beautiful day today. I'm just here having some hot McDonald's coffee. That's good. You know what? This actually reminds me of a case. Liebeck versus McDonald's, and entailed a 79-year-old woman who had gotten third-degree burns after spilling a hot cup of McDonald's coffee on herself. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let me give you a little background about McDonald's. McDonald's was created by Morris and Richard McDonald in 1948, as it started as a burger, fry, and beverage joint. Only selling 3 main items allowed the company to focus on quick service and quality. This quickly brought McDonald's to the top of the fast food industry. McDonald's quick drive-through service acted as a model for what we see in today's modern time fast food industry. Later in 1955, a guy named Ray Kroc founded McDonald's. His contribution to McDonald's has helped build the company to the success that it has today. With the help of Harry Sonnenborn, Ray came up with the idea of McDonald's owning all of the land that its franchises reside on. This idea of owning so much real estate is one of the reasons why McDonald's is so financially successful today. For example, McDonald's sales revenue has 3.27% increase every year. As of late 2022, its net profit margin sits at 25.42%, along with a gross margin of 56.13%. On top of that, the company's net working capital was $2.25 billion for the quarter end of 2022. McDonald's also had a stock closing price of about $276 in November of 2022 as well. So as we can see, they're making some money. Although the company has displayed tremendous financial success, the company hasn't always been this popular with customers. As I was saying earlier, the Liebeck versus McDonald's case is the perfect example of why. Back in 1992, Stella Liebeck was severely burned by the hot temperatures of McDonald's coffee. The burnings resulted in a lawsuit placed against McDonald's for essentially their incooperation to help Ms. Liebeck. The issue was that McDonald's standard of hot coffee was between 30 to 40 degrees hotter than any other company that was selling hot coffee. Not only that, but McDonald's had actually refused to pay Liebeck the $20,000 she'd requested to cover her medical expenses. Instead, they only offered her $800. Eventually in court, this led to the realization that McDonald's had actually violated state liability laws, considering the fact that the cup containing the hot coffee had only said "contents hot" on the coffee, similar to this. The attorney that was representing Liebeck implied that the warnings on the cup should have warned the users of possible dangerous features, such as extremely hot temperatures in McDonald's case, and that McDonald's was too vague in the warning. We also have to consider that McDonald's was still selling the coffee even knowing that the coffee's temperature was too hot. At some point, someone has to be liable for the possibility of many things going wrong. In this case, it's McDonald's. Now, with all that being said, we have to consider the impact of McDonald's actions and the court case. Taking into consideration McDonald's status, this case did not give much backlash to McDonald's. Sure, they may have lost a few customers, but that doesn't account for the massive amount of money that they make daily. Then to make matters worse, there were many other people who had suffered burns from McDonald's coffee as well. According to McDonald's, they'd sold billions of cups of coffee every year. So the small amount of burn victims that they had really did not have a significant amount of impact on McDonald's to change the policy for their coffee temperatures. Now for one, let's think about the amount of revenue that they make on coffee alone. And for two, come on McDonald's, why would you say that? Is jeopardizing the health of others worth the money? I'd hope not. In regard to the case, Liebeck's main arguments were that 1. Had McDonald's paid for her medical expenses, she probably would not have even brought the case to court. And 2, McDonald's needed to stop selling coffee at such high temperatures to reduce the risk of anyone else suffering third-degree burns like she had. Now, if you ask me, this is a very valid point because there could have been way worse injuries than what was presented. Not only that, but McDonald's awareness that they had been selling coffee at such high temperatures should have been a wake-up call for them. On the other hand, McDonald's argued that they had little concern about the dangerously high temperatures because they were making so much annual revenue. But like I said before, this is no reason to risk anyone's health. All in all, I agree with the court's decision to award Liebeck because she made valid points in her argument. And because, unlike McDonald's, she showed concern with the health and safety of others. Since then, McDonald's has actually lowered their standard coffee temperatures to between 150 and 160 degrees. Anyway, McDonald's, do better.